GATE 2019 Civil Engineering Set 1 Question 30. Consider two functions x equals psi ln phi and y equal to phi ln psi. Which one of the following is the correct expression for del psi by del x? The options given are: option A is x ln psi divided by ln phi into ln psi minus 1. Option B is x ln phi divided by ln phi into ln psi minus 1. Option C is ln phi divided by ln phi into ln psi minus 1. And the last option D is ln phi ln psi divided by ln phi into ln psi minus 1. Reference to the relevant NPTEL courses or video has been cited. Now coming to the video solution, two equations given here are x equal to psi ln phi and y is equal to phi ln psi. We can write the equations like that also. Phi is equal to x upon ln phi, and we can write phi equals to y upon ln psi. Let's say this is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. In this question we have to find del psi upon del x. So we will considering psi and x as variable, and the other two variables y and phi will be acting as constant here. So in equation number 1, psi equal to x upon ln phi. If we replace the value of phi by equation number 2, we will get x by ln into y upon ln psi. We can write it like that also: x by ln y minus ln into ln psi. Now if we differentiate it with respect to x with y being constant, we will get, using the u by v rule, ln y minus ln into ln psi whole square ln y minus ln into ln psi into 1 minus x into 0 minus 1 upon ln psi into 1 upon psi into del psi upon del x. Now if we simplify it, we will get ln y minus ln into ln psi divided by ln y minus ln into ln psi whole square. This will be plus, so we can write plus x into 1 upon ln psi into 1 upon psi into del psi upon del x. Now using the equation number 3, we can put the value of ln y minus ln into ln psi from this equation. That will be x upon psi will be ln y minus ln into ln psi. Now we will replace ln y minus ln into ln psi by x by psi in the equations. So that will become del psi by del x equals to x by psi plus x by ln psi into 1 upon psi into del psi upon del x divided by x upon psi whole square. Now we will take the x by psi common here, so that will become x by psi into 1 plus 1 upon ln psi into del psi upon del x divided by x by psi whole square. Now x by psi and x by psi will cut, so if we cross multiply it, we will get del psi upon del x into x by psi equals to 1 plus del psi upon del x into 1 upon ln psi. Now we'll take the del psi by del x common here, so that will become del psi upon del x into x upon psi minus 1 upon ln psi equals to 1. Now if we solve this, we will get del x by del psi equals to x into ln psi minus psi divided by psi into ln psi. Now we will get del psi by del x equals to psi into ln psi divided by x into ln psi minus psi. Now using the first equation, which was x equal to psi ln phi, using the equation number 1, we can replace the x by psi ln phi. So this will become psi ln psi divided by phi into ln phi into ln psi minus psi. Now we'll take the psi common here, so psi and psi will cut. So now what we are getting is del psi by del x will be equals to ln psi divided by ln phi into ln psi minus 1. This will be our answer. Now we can see here that the option D is matching. The del psi by del x is equal to ln psi divided by ln psi into ln phi minus 1. So option D is correct. Reference to the relevant NPTEL courses or video has been cited.